Hello, little ones. Would you like to hear a story? I've got one for you. From Rolling with Remix. Long ago, the land of Irion was governed by many majestic empires. The humans of the plains, the elves of the forest, the Oreads of the mountains, the Merrow of the oceans, and the kobolds and Okiti taking what was left. But, as is so common amongst all with darkness in their hearts, those who had power would not be satisfied until they had more. War broke out, alliances being made and broken in a second, as the once civilized races slew each other in droves in vain attempts to get one more seat of power. The kobolds, on the brink of annihilation, sought out a new draconic god who would protect them. Instead, they found Jagotha. A powerful and terrible dragon, Jagotha cared not for the suffering of those around him. Taking advantage of the warring continent, Jagotha razed Irion to the ground, seeking to carve a mighty empire in his name. A last desperate alliance stood firm against Jagotha, and after a terrible battle, the dragon was finally slain. With Irion torn apart, and no one in any shape to continue the war, an armistice was reached, and the Great War ended. Now, many years later, Irion has started to rebuild, and the Age of Clockwork has begun. And our unlikely heroes, gathered first to celebrate a harvest festival, may soon find themselves at the center of another war. Trevlon, the halfling bard.
I don't need sleep. All I need is a good case to follow.
Corellian, the kobold paladin.
I will not make the same mistakes again.
Malifane, the half-elf rogue.
I will find them. I will save them. Actions speak louder than words, boy.
And Momo, the Arakakra cleric.
If we have to fight, we will fight together.
From humble beginnings, these brave adventurers may soon find themselves the key to saving the fallen empires. Last time on Rolling with Remix, Fallen Empires. Our heroes walked through the gates of the City of Shimmering Lights, and were very quickly captured by the Merrow, taken in and tortured for their previous crimes against the city, which they objected to despite the fact that they very clearly did commit those crimes. In desperation, they made a deal with the High Priestess of the Merrow. If they could get to the Rig and make a deal with Priestess Snalgu to immediately cease all hostilities and submit to the Merrow, then she would pardon them of their crimes and let them go through the city undisturbed. This, however, was a lie in order to save their skins, as while they had a brief encounter with the kobold defenses floating in the water, they quickly turned against the Merrow, killing many of them and leaving others unconscious. It seemed that in this particular conflict, all of the heroes would rather take Snalgu's side. However, despite telepathic messages to Snalgu saying that she was far too busy to come out and talk, and a kobold at the weapons platform saying that the heroes would be of much more help to the kobolds fighting off the Merrow, our heroes went to try and storm the oil rig anyway. Throwing mounted cannons into the water, narrowly avoiding the jaws of a giant crocodile, and trying to convince kobolds that they did not want to infiltrate the rig while they were infiltrating the rig. Our heroes received a telepathic message back from Snalgu, telling them to get away from the rig with incredible vehemence. They completely ignored this and went in anyway, listening to the cries of intruder coming from all around them. Why would Snalgu want our heroes to keep away from the oil rig? Will our heroes finally end up picking a side? And if they do, what will that mean for their friend Kailani? Find out on tonight's episode of Rolling with Remix, Fallen Empires.
So, when I was preparing for this game, I was like, surely I don't have anything I forgot. And you want to know the thing I forgot? Opening this window. Welcome to Fallen Empires. I'm your host, a fucking idiot. And these are my amazing players. We've got Jojo.
I don't really have anything prepared, just, ba-da-da-ba-ba-bum.
We've got Scott.
He's going over that rig! Ha!
And playing the sound. Come on.
Yes.
Come on. There we go.
Next time you need an intro, I'll just use that.
Yeah, because I have the button to play He's Going Over That Cliff. Anyway, we've got Atlas.
The crabs are on their way.
Ah! And we've got Walrus.
Oh, mood.
That's my favorite sound ever.
Ah, Walrus, you never fail to make me laugh.
Why do you always have the best intros?
Because
I just think of what is inherently good and easily accessible in a small window of like 5 seconds, and
You know
that
what?
specific scream is perfect.
Fair
you're
enough.
valid.
Yep. So, for those of you who are on the stream, you're going to be a little bit more behind than usual, it looks like, due to the fact that I had to open this window. I am sorry for that. You can refresh if you want, but you might miss some of the amazing action as we go into Fallen Empires. When last we left our heroes, a bunch of kobolds told them, get the hell off the rig, and they promptly didn't, boarding the oil rig, where they had started their adventures so long ago.
I'm sure everything is going to go according to plan, and there are no traps this time.
No, we're fucked.
Absolutely
We're fucked. We're
not.
so
We're good. We're good.
Y'all are absolutely fucked.
Oh god, I remember this place.
I have had very good reason to not think about this for the last few months. Kind of sad we're back. Didn't enjoy the time that bunch of people died.
Momo kind of like looks over at Trevlon and like nods vigorously, like I agree, yeah.
Looks over at Chevlon, wonders what the hell, Roll20, why have you not updated his stuff?
Has it not updated my stuff? Oh god.
It has not updated stuff. Yeah, it's not showing an HP bar for whatever reason.
Oh
Have HP
dear.
fun.
Angry?
Well, if you don't have HP, you can't die. Roll save.
Fantastic.
Well, if you don't have HP, of course you can die. You don't have HP. You're already dead.
I think the last hit points I was at was like 20 or something. It wasn't particularly high.
Alright, I'll put
Oh,
it at
nice.
28.
Sick.
Cool.
Okay.
I mean, think of it this way, Momo. At least there's no more cracking stack to collapse.
That said, the last time we were here, there were snipers of sorts. What we have to do is keep quiet.
Does it sound like anyone followed us down?
When you came down into the rig, you heard a lot of kobolds shouting intruders and several other very similar sounding cries of battle stations, get to defensive positions, we got people boarding the rig.
We should book it.
Yep. Okay. Well, book it quietly then.
Is it possible to, out of character, is it possible to do that?
Yeah. Malphite, of all people, I think you should be the one who does it the best.
I think so.
Did you hear me say out of character? No.
Theoretically, it's possible.
Yeah,
If you're
Yeah, I
worried
could-
now, you can go on ahead.
I could come with you, I could glide.
Are you sure
Well-
it would be dangerous?
I think Mal's best at not being spotted first, and also good at not getting shot. At least when it comes to not being, in Pandemia Academy. Apart from that, you rarely get shot.
Fair
I'll
point.
scout ahead. I'll see if there's anything up. Just keep an eye.
If you're gunfire, drop prone.
Understood. And Alex, I would like to roll stealth.
Okay.
Alrighty. Here we go. Oh, I do not have advantage. Hello. I don't know why that was up there. And
Holy fuck!
Even with advantage, I don't think they'd be able to even match that number, so...
Wow,
All
shit,
right.
where'd Mel go?
Where'd he go?
Where'd he
Can
go?
we still see him?
do I hear any clattering or chat or anything of any sort?
Perception check, please.
You got it. Perception.
All right. You press up against the wall, quickly bolting from around the corner so that you're exposed as little as possible, and take a quick listen in. It looks like there are the sounds of several small feet clattering against metal on the opposite side of the wall, and also a little bit above you.
I look to the party, or Malphane looks to the party, and motions them to get into a crouch position.
Trevlon gives the thumbs up and crouches even smaller than he already.
Momo does the same.
Alright, slowly but surely then, I guess.
All right, you drop prone and start crawling along.
G.I. Joe.
Dee. All right. I guess I'll start moving first. Do we roll stealth for this, or?
Is this
Yes.
a group stealth, or?
Yeah, okay, roll stealth, guys. Don't mess it up, please.
Maybe you guys should go ahead of me then.
What? You're perfect at stealth. You're great at not being spotted and being inconspicuous.
Ooh.
Gestures at plate armor.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's not fine. Just get the fuck over there.
You are successfully stage whispering angrily, Trevlon, as you manage to sneak across. Momo, you can't see in the dark, so you clatter along, crawling stealthily, causing a tiny bit of light in front of you so you can see where the hell you're going. And you hear a
Fuck.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
yep. All right.
Motherfuckers.
Now there's that battle music I've been waiting for.
There's the battle music. Okay. Oh my god, it's nice and evenly spaced for everyone.
Wow.
Yay!
Yay. Alright. So, Malphane, being a rogue, of course you are ready to just go when you hear, oh shit, something's gonna go down.
Okay, I'm starting to wonder. Okay, no, obviously I shouldn't be attacking anyone, so. I'm trying to remember how far this thing even goes at this point. Okay. Talking is a free action, but would I get shot if I try to talk with them? Or.
They would have a better bead on where you are, definitely.
6 second rule?
6 second rule.
Should I wait for you or just go on ahead?
Just run. We're gonna get killed.
Alright, so I'm going to take a dash then. That is. What is that? That's 40 speed, so 80. Actually, should I dash? Let me see how far I get with just 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Alright,
Whoop.
and I'll dash, why not? 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 70. Oh, hello. Gonna stay in the corner here. Who is that? Or is it just generic Kobold number 102?
You duck around a corner and peer around. It looks like there is a fairly heavily armored kobold. Most of it is leathers, but he does carry a shield emblazoned with a crudely painted dragon. Looks like this is the same breed of kobold that was the field commanders back on the weapons platform.
First of all, I can't take any bonus actions anyways. Actually, I can attack him, so I think I'll... Wait a minute, what am I doing? I can absolutely attack him. I think... Freakish Audacity... Evasion... I'm trying to remember what these skills do again, because I only just got them. Yeah, okay. So... Alright, yeah. So let's go. Yeah, so I'm just going to attack him. Can he see me?
You have a natural... Well, you don't have a natural 20 on stealth. You have a 30 in stealth. So, like, he knows there are intruders, but not that you specifically just bolted ahead.
Cool. I'm a shoot a bow at him. Let's do this.
That's a hit.
And bam.
Cool. From the cover of the shadows, you draw back your bowstring and fire as you round a corner, catching the kobold. He's a pretty hardy dude, so it doesn't knock him out, but he does look bloodied by the attack, looking over your way and snarling.
At that point, I just motion him just to come at me, and I end my turn there.
Alright. Trevlon. I will never get
Right.
used to the frickin' mouse wheel zooming in now.
Yeah. Let me see. So I've got 25 movement. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna. Wait, how far does Dissonant Whispers go? Because if it goes pretty far, I could actually hit him with it. Let me just see. Firstly, Trevlon's gonna move that 25. 5. Cool. And then let's measure how far he is away. Oh yeah, he's farther enough. He's far away. I can't get to him. Ugh.
You dash, you get 50 movement, so...
You know what? I think it'll be probably wiser to dash. Mal will take the hits. He's a dexterous lad.
Tough
He'll
boy.
be fine.
Okay.
All right, and I'll actually give Bardic Inspiration to Mal. Whilst I'm here, be my last Bardic Inspiration. No, second last Bardic Inspiration. So you get a D8, brother. Use it wisely.
Yay!
Yay!
Thank you, friend.
Alright. Let me double check something. Oh yeah, you hear the patter of a couple more footsteps as you hear in Draconic. You don't know the exact words, I don't think, Malifane, because you don't speak Draconic.
Right.
But you hear some muttering and see a tall, skinny kobold with a large pack on its back approaching from behind the big, beefy boy. And, hold on. I need to roll for what his ability is, because that's one of the things. Okay?
I see.
Alright. The kobold reaches into its pack, pulls out a bubbling flask of acid, and hurls it at you.
Alright.
Alright. Acid splashes against your chest and starts burning away, and you quickly sweep it off, but it still burns just a little bit.
Alright, 3 damage.
Unpleasant.
Got it. And that's just a flat 3 damage, or?
That is a flat 3 damage.
Okie doke. I think I will be willing to take that hit.
Cool. And Corellian.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna get to about here. I'm not gonna go around the corner, but I am going to sort of drop prone / against the wall, just to make myself a smaller target.
Alright.
And that's pretty much my dash, so yeah.
Cool. And Momo.
If I fly, how far can I go? About 60 feet, right?
60 feet, thanks to the Amulet of Cyrenita.
Sick! Okay, so... whoops, sorry.
You're good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Be around.
Out of my way, I'm flying! Poof.
Be gone! Alright, so I'll go to about where Trevlon is. Get out of here. And I think that'll be all my movement, or my turn.
You sure? You could still dash if you wanted to move double that 60 feet.
No, I think I'll stick here. I have
Okay.
a plan.
Well, then you've still got action and bonus action.
Just, I'm good for now.
Okay.
You could try using that there bow.
That's true.
Only if you want.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll use my short bow on this guy.
Beefy down below?
Yeah,
Cool.
beefster.
You still need a little bit of practice with the short bow as the shot manages to embed itself in the cramped walls of the oil rig rather than in the big meaty flesh of this kobold.
Damn.
Alright. From up above. I guess you know where the kobolds are think now, viewers, because I just highlighted them. Whoops.
Whoopsie.
Whoops.
That's the power of my lazy-ass dynamic lighting and map building. Anyway. You all hear tang, tang, tang of some kobolds running around above you. And they're gonna start firing down. The one who's gonna fire at Corellian has disadvantage because Corellian is prone on the ground. So, disadvantage. Oh my god, he almost hit though!
Keyword, almost.
It just barely bounces off the armor. And then there's one that's going to try and shoot Momo.
Nope.
Bang! It bounces against the wall just past Momo's ear. One's gonna try and shoot Trevlon. That, however, is a hit.
That's a hit.
It strikes you right in the shoulder. And then the kobold is going to shoot at Malifane from behind.
Nope.
Barely a miss, as this particular kobold, not this particular kobold, Malifane, who is not a kobold, ducks out of the way, hearing a "Phew" from behind him, as the bullet just narrowly misses him. And I believe that's their turn. It is now the beefy guy's turn. He is going to look at Malifane, see people approaching, see the come at me gesture, grab a lever, pull it, and as he does, you hear a clank, thump, as a large spiked club swings out of the wall and blocks the way forward.
Alrighty. Interesting. How tall is the club?
The club is roughly about chest height to you, so it would catch a kobold or someone shorter in the head, and a medium-sized person right in the gut.
Alright, alright. Thank you.
A second kobold is going to run up and plant its shield in the ground next to his buddy.
Interesting.
Malifane!
Let's see. Trying to remember what bows I have at the moment. I just have the sleep and the smoke ones, right?
Sleep, smoke, and grapple.
Grapple. Okay. Actually, is there any gap in between the top of the entryway?
You could probably fire something through, but it would be at disadvantage.
Alright, fair enough. In that case...
I don't like bothering with the cover rule, so it's just like, if there's sufficient cover that it's going to be hard to hit what's behind something, it's disadvantage.
Would it be an acrobatics or an athletics check by any chance?
To do what?
If I wanted to try and use the grappling hook to just sort of dash my way through the door?
That would be an acrobatics check.
I'll take it! Why not? Disadvantage, though. So I'm gonna fire an arrow, a grappling hook arrow, and try and whoosh through the gap that the club created. Here we go. 1 and a 2 and
Alright, the grappling hook arrow is probably unnecessary as you go up to the club and bonk against it. You do your best to tuck in, but there are spikes there, and they are cutting at your legs, and it hurts so much.
that was not smart. Okay, how much damage?
Ow! That was a lot for the strap, honestly.
I'm going
does-
to uncanny dodge that.
Okay.
Does Mal have any movement left?
It just got stopped short by a club that is in the way and spikes that would make any normal person think, I don't want to keep going into these pointy things.
Oh, I wasn't saying go forward. I was saying just step a few, just step a bit back. You know?
Yeah, absolutely, you can step a bit back.
Trevlon yells, Mal, stand a few steps backwards, like there-ish.
Mal nods and moves backwards. And I don't think I can do much else, so... Actually... Oh wait, I shot an arrow, so my attack is done. Yeah. Not much else I can do. Alright.
Okay. Trevlon.
Fantastic. Let me just check the range on this. 60 feet. Okay. Another 25 should do the trick. And Trevlon would like to cast Shatter at level 1 and basically destroy this gosh darn thing.
I think Shatter's minimum level is 2.
Oh, fair enough. Shatter at level 2. And just blast the thing.
Okay.
And also see if you can hit the kobolds behind. Non-lethally, by the way. He doesn't want these three people's heads to explode. So this is a Constitution saving throw.
Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and say the club was pretty quickly tied together, so it doesn't have that great constitution. Yeah, so that's gonna be full damage to club, and kobolds, constitution, boom boom.
They fail.
All of them fail! Alright, so, another piercing sound echoes as Trevlon invokes, a little bit of magic. The club cracks, and the joint holding it to the wall shatters, along with panels on the wall that start slowly dripping oil from them. And, oh wow, you took out the kobold who pulled the lever, as, the noise just gives him a severe migraine and he drops to the ground unconscious.
Nice.
Nice.
Trevlon is good at Bard.
He is geared to Bard. Come on, update the freaking health. Oh my god, you have the thing highlighted!
20 was made by apes.
Roll 20 is a functional program.
It tries to be.
I mean, would you rather use Fantasy Grounds?
No!
Roll 20 it is.
No, fuck, no!
Well, there you go. Also, aren't we all apes at the end of the day?
We are all technically
Yeah.
apes.
I guess we are.
It's the first member of the K crew.
Alright. So, the lanky kobold is going to see that man can cause explosions. And also, he just is sending some leaking oil over there. And he's gonna drop back a little bit.
Yeah, that's gonna be bad if he decides to get close to fire or anything like that.
Mhm.
Good point.
Alright, and Corellian.
I'm going to use my dash to advance to about here, and
You're
once
prone.
more go prone. Oh, sorry, you're right. You're absolutely. So have my movement stand up. So I can make it to there, and then with the dash, I'll get to about over here, and then once more drop.
Cool. The continued duck and cover, you'll get shot method seems to be working out fine. Momo.
I am going to. So we want to stay away from this area, right? Because
You see where the club is?
yeah.
That is what's leaking oil.
Ah, okay. So I am going to. All right, let me see. Gosh, I freaking. Sorry. I'm gonna dash about here
Don't
and
be a hero.
Alright, as you do, the beefy kobold had ready in action to stab whoever tries to come close.
frick me in the frack.
13 is just enough to hit you.
Ah.
Y'all got poked.
Ah, hey, that's not nice.
The kobold snarls at you.
I'll boo-hoo. So, in that case, I am going to use... Okay. Where is it? What the heck? Where did it go? Ah,
What?
screw it. I'm gonna use my mace and I'm gonna non-lethally knock him out.
Okay,
Non-lethally.
that's a hit. Roll for damage. You bonk him on the head, and you think, yay, that's gonna do it. And then he turns to you and looks even angrier.
Oh, poppycock.
Alright, it's more kobold time!
Oh, yay! Fantastic!
The continuing adventures of trying to shoot Corellian. That could have been bad if he didn't drop prone. And then you hear more bam, bam, bam as they seem to be following you. Luckily, there's enough that they can evenly divide between targets.
Fun.
That's lucky.
Cool. Real
Cool.
sweet.
So this one's going to fire at Trevlon.
Oh, that's a hit.
Okay. Then another one is going for Malphane, that's a miss. And the last is going to fire at Momo. That's a hit, though.
Ow!
Ow, indeed. That one was pretty dead on with his shot.
Ah, damn.
All right.
Keep Momo alive.
I'll be fine. Don't
It's
worry about
fine.
it.
Yeah. The kobold peeks behind his shield, looks and sees that Momo just got shot a whole bunch, and is gonna try and get stabby with him.
Ah, frick.
That's one hit. He's got multi-attack, so...
Ah, no!
With two swift thrusts of his spear, he manages to jab Momo twice in the gut.
Not the gut.
Needs that.
Oh, I'm fine. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
I'm worried.
Momo coughing up blood.
I'm okay. Don't worry.
Malphane moves in and uses reposition.
We're not playing Cursed Throne this week.
Damn it!
It is, however, Malphane's turn, so...
Cool. In that
Go,
case,
baby, go.
he hasn't readied an action, so in that case, yeah. Mal's gonna go through the doorway and get stabby with one of them, because yeah, don't hurt bird friend. That's not nice. I don't like when you do that.
We're
Fuck
down to get stabby.
Fuck you. Let's see, Crescent Blade, and
That's a hit.
all right, and I am right next to an ally, so
Sneak attack.
The more I think about it, it's really not a sneak attack at all.
Not especially. It's not the best way to describe just taking advantage of someone while they're distracted to make it hurt more, but whatever.
That's true.
You run in while the kobold is engaged in combat and see a gap in his defenses, thrusting the crescent blade right into him and knocking him out.
Woo! Thank you for remembering.
You're fucking Malphane Lythos.
That's fair. There is no way to actually move Momo, so at that point I'm just gonna encourage it. Just, what are you doing? Get out of here!
Alright.
I think the last thing I can't really do anything else. Wait, can I? I can't. Actually,
You can't really hide because they can see you from up above.
yeah, so... No, I'm just gonna stay where I am for now.
Okay. In that case, Trevlon.
Righto. First of all, I am going to cast Mass Healing Word at level 4, baby.
Oh,
Give everybody that juice.
yes, please.
Alright. Everyone heals 10 hit points as Trevlon goes for some sweet, delicious healing.
Yay!
Thank you.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. And now let me think. 25 this way. Yeah, I guess I'm going this way. Now what to do? Do I have a bead on that guy? Say, for example, I wanted to hit him with a crossbow.
What guy?
Disadvantage because you'd be firing around a corner at a very bad angle.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what guy?
That one.
What one?
Just curve the
The
bullet,
one I-
dude.
We don't see him.
Oh,
Let the suspension of disbelief carry you and then throw you out the window for judging.
okay.
Oh, wait, you got a hand crossbow?
Yeah, I got a hand crossbow.
Oh, you'd have disadvantage anyway. That's out of its normal range.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Hand crossbow's normal
Double.
range is 30 feet.
Oh, so this is double screwed. Oh. Just, I wish. Now I'm sad because now I realize I could have used a cantrip, but I healed, so Persuade.
No. You can use a cantrip even after you cast a spell.
Oh, well, scratch that roll. Eldritch Blast with disadvantage.
Yeah, cool.
So,
That is enough to hit.
Instead of a
So that's-
stick, use a magic beam.
so that's me firing it twice at this buddy boy here. And,
Yep.
6, then 1, so 7.
One day you'll have agonizing blast.
One
day.
Hopefully soon.
One day.
All right. So, the air around you crackles and hums as you shoot a beam of pure magical energy out of your fingers and strike the kobold. And then you fire another one, and as it hits, you hear, "What the fuck, man?"
Sorry.
I tried my best.
Okay.
Sorry, I should have gone for the head.
All right. The kobold is going to rummage through his pack again because why not? Let's see what else he's got in here. Ooh.
What is else in this bag of tricks?
Okay, well, he just takes the whole pot that was hanging on his back and throws it as it shatters to the ground. Right about here. And from it, a swarm of crawling, shuffling maggots emerges.
Oh!
You know, I was honestly expecting more bees, so...
This is worse.
Bees!
I would have preferred bees.
Bees would have been so much nicer than what you guys are about to fight.
Oh god, that's disgusting.
Yep, they go immediately. Oh boy.
15.7 initiative.
But 15.7 is higher than 15. We're already at the lesser ones.
Shush the heck your mouth.
Yes. Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
We shall continue, never say speaking another word.
All right.
Okay.
The rock gubs crawl. Blah, blah, blah. Onto Momo.
Oh, this is...
Oh my god!
You immediately start scratching and shuffling them off as they attempt to bite and burrow under your skin, Momo.
He's like panicking. Trying to silently panic and trying to not scream.
All right.
Is that a flat damage? That doesn't require anything?
No, it needed to make the attack roll, and it didn't. Yeah, it rolled less than Momo's AC, so he is fine. Corellian.
Yay.
Oh.
Well, get up, dash prone to here.
Cool.
Yeah, drop prone again because, yeah.
Momo. Ah!
High-pitched screams like a little girl.
You can,
Do what?
I was just saying, do you have fire?
I'm made of fire, yes!
Go, let's go!
Frick, I don't know what would get them off of me! Well, they're not really doing anything, so it doesn't matter. So,
Bite you.
They will try and bite you again. Stand back and brush them off, burn them again, try and burn them. That's my advice.
Could I use Prestidig? Wait, could I use Chill Touch and touch all of them to make them die?
You could certainly try.
That usually means
Do
no.
it! What the fuck?
What happened?
What?
What happened?
Oh, you rolled a JoJo's.
Oh
Oh god, it's missing. No.
no! Please. Yeah!
There it is.
There
Okay,
we go.
yeah, that'll damage him. The grubs hiss and crackle and start to wither up as you channel necrotic energy as you sweep them off you. You don't kill all of them. There's a lot of fucking maggots in there.
Oh god, this is nasty. That's oddly satisfying. I don't know if that's good or not.
All right. It's shooting gallery time.
Ah.
All right. Same order as usual. First up is Corellian.
Yeehaw.
You hear a clicking and a bang from up above.
Ooh.
That's it.
What happens if they rolled in that one?
Firearms.
They're guns.
Unless
Yeah.
you are specialized in firearms, like say Zutzag Bronzeye, it will explode in your hand.
Yikes.
Oh, that's amazing.
He does not have gun.
Bang!
God,
This one is
stop.
going for
Poor
Malifane.
guys.
Oh my god, one hit Malifane!
It's a Christmas miracle.
You can use your wait. Can you use a D8 to dodge that?
I can't see them, so
Nah. It's only for freaking. Never mind.
it's only 3 damage. I'm not gonna bother.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're firing from up above too, so.
Plus, I can only use my reaction once.
And that one
someone
was
might come for me,
for that one was for Momo.
Ah, poopy. Jesus
no.
Christ!
so- Oh.
This guy's really intent on shooting the bird.
What is this,
What?
duck hunt?
He wants some rotisserie chicken.
Clay pigeons, dude.
The beefy boys, the dragon shields, are down. Malifane.
Okay, part of me really wants to help Momo, but I'm not sure what I could do, considering I have, no magic.
Stab them. Stab maggots.
I want you to think really carefully about that.
Stab maggots? Are you fucking serious?
Just, I don't know, man.
Humor
What's
me.
supposed to-
They're the
Alex.
ones that be getting the rotisserie chicken because I would be dead!
Oh,
Alex,
what's better?
humor me.
Casting Eldritch Blast at you at the maggots? Like, come on.
That was an option. Oh, sweet.
A tiny little maggot as opposed to, the giant bird in comparison.
I'm sure you could try to angle it so you wouldn't stab the bird that is under the maggots.
Yeah, I don't like that phrasing.
No, please don't. I'm already dead.
I'm going to trust my companions behind me to it, hopefully, because I don't like my own chances. And I'm going to dash ahead and see what's over there. So,
Okay.
Actually, wait.
Good luck with the
start
maggots!
normal movement. Take care of him! Start with normal movement.
I'm
5,
okay.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He might have a ready action, actually, so...
He does not. His action was to throw the pot.
Oh, I thought that was the guy over... Okay, never mind then.
These
Yeah,
are
he
the
knows.
him.
In that case...
Yeah, that is the guy from over there. He moved.
Oh, right, you're right, my bad. In that case... I am going to use... Well, first of all, I'm going to get over there. So, there we go. But I'm going to use Rakish Audacity. And since I am the only we are the only 2 creatures here, and there's no one within 5 feet of me, I'm going to... Well, assuming I hit him, going to use Sneak Attack. This is fun. Let's hope this works. Hiya!
It does.
Holy
It works.
fuck!
Ha!
I don't know why.
One?
One of the many dice you rolled ended up as a 1, so I guess that means that's
so that
a
means
failure
it's a
number.
natural one. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. That's more than enough to just immediately clock this skinny dude.
Hey, what's that over there?
What? Ah! Alright.
Can't really do much else, so I'm good.
Cool. Trevlon!
Help me!
Possible to pull Momo away from the maggots.
Yes.
Revlon steps forward, grabs Momo, pulls him back. So that's the way. Would like to cast some delicious healing word on that bird. Gonna cast
So
it
kind.
at level 2. Bada bing, bada boom. Get that
Cool.
in you. And I'm also gonna I'm just gonna blast these freaking things. with
11
Eldritch
delicious
Blast.
healing points to Momo.
And
11?
11
Explode,
because
please.
it adds up.
Yay!
Yeah. Both of those hit.
Please die.
A few do. Most don't.
Ah, damn it.
You know the Luigi's Mansion vacuum, how it also has like a fire and an ice feature? I picture that we're just doing this to Momo, but we're doing it to Maggots.
No!
The grubs start crawling onto Trevlon now.
Oh, this is just. Oh no!
They, you, immediately go to the dance of don't get 'em up, don't get on me, Jesus! And start swatting them away before they can burrow under your skin. Corellian!
Cool.
Help.
I'm going. I'm gonna move up, and I'm going to move Treble into the space right in front of me, get the grubs off of him, and then I am going to attempt to murderize said grubs.
Pound
Okay.
it into a delicious pulp. That'll do it.
Yeah, both of those hit. Smash! You just stomp on all the remaining grubs.
Jesus.
Right, you two okay?
Horrified, but otherwise fine.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will use the remainder of my movement to. Actually, I don't want to stand in grub corpses. I'm just going to drop prone here so I don't get shot by the one guy.
Alright, for the sake of expediency, I will say that, the rest of the encounter has run away except for the guys who are shooting you from above, and you can press against the wall to avoid them. So as not to make you suffer even more shots that you can't really do much about. You, continue to crawl your way through the gallery hall, ducking to avoid gunfire, which proves to be fairly effective, and once more get to the staircase that led up to the overlook above said hall. Do I have a marching order?
Oh, right.
Aurelian first, I'd say.
Cool. I'll either take second or the back, just for vision.
I'll be behind Malafane.
I guess I'm at the back.
I mean, I
Okay.
can be at the back, so that...
I like the back. Less death.
Okay. You know what? Actually, that's fair. I never really considered that, but that's a valid strategy.
Be at the back. Die less.
Unless we get ambushed, in which case I am so sorry.
It's okay. We all make terrible, terrible mistakes.
Alright. You climb up the stairs as they echo bong, dong, dong beneath you. And as you do, you can hear a growling from up ahead.
Does it sound like an alligator?
Nature check.
Oh boy.
Trevlon is not great at nature, but he'll try his best.
It sounds like growling.
Can I
Let's
try?
see.
Sure, if you want to stop and listen rather than keep on going.
Well, actually, I have an idea. Would I be able to use my telekinetic mind-talky powers to see if I can chat to this thing?
It's more than 30 feet away.
Ah, fair. Would it be close enough for a message? It's 120 feet.
Theoretically, yes. You can
Trevlon
point that
points a
vague
message.
direction.
And says,
Hey, stop growling, hello?
Intruder must get out.
Oh, there's something down there that doesn't want us down here, and it speaks. Y'all wanna... How do you want to do this?
Any ideas?
Well, we're not turning back.
Yeah, we've kind of dug our grave here. We need to figure out what the hell's going on.
The same way we've been doing this before. Just keep moving, just be careful.
Mal, you've got good eyes. As soon as you can see an outline of it, let us know.
Understood.
Okay. Do you want to approach stealthily so that you can try and see it before it sees you?
I'd say that's...
I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stealthily as stealth can be. Well, you know, with a plus 12.
With a plus 12.
Am I rolling stealth?
Yeah, roll stealth.
There we go.
That goes for...
I said a...
Whoa! I felt everything clench.
Okay, I don't think this thing can match that, so, you, get to the door that, enters into the overlook, and take a quick peek through the crack. Looking at it, you can see there appear to be two, large red reptilian creatures, about the size of a large dog, that look very similar to dragons hanging low to the ground, but without wings. They have very long and sharp-looking claws on the ends of their feet, though.
They're intelligent enough that they knew common. So wait, remind me again. Message require... Do they need to know a language, or...?
Let me look that up.
I think they need to know a language.
Okay, so...
Yeah.
They know common, so they're intelligent enough for that. This is Scott talking out loud, by the way. And you said they are essentially dragons without wings. Are they the same size, or...?
Size of a large dog.
Okay. Trying to think about how to word this now. Well, they're certainly guard creatures of some sort. It's interesting how they actually, well, are able to speak.
What do they look like?
I'd say they're about dog size. They kind of look like dragons, but they're not. They don't have the
Would I
wings
be
of a dragon.
would I be familiar enough with creatures that kobolds use for guarding or whatever to maybe know
Nature
what
with advantage.
Go for it, Buster Brown.
Yeah. Yeah, these are guard drakes. They're distant cousins of dragons, and being distant cousins of dragons, a lot of kobolds really love these creatures, because they're very easily trained to guard things. They are obedient, loyal, and very, very territorial.
Aw, they're good boys. I mean,
Aw.
so good news, bad news. Smart, loyal, dependable, bad news, territorial. Guard Drake. Yeah.
Drakes?
Drakes. Like, you know,
Wingless dragons.
sub-dragon, no wings.
I see.
Any idea of how we should proceed?
I'm stumped.
I mean, I could try and bluff my way past.
What about us?
I think Corellian's going to have to do some convincing to prove that we're not, intruders and evil and want to eat them, or just mess things up.
Do you think you can pull that off?
Well, I mean, if I do or if I don't, we're going to get attacked either way, so.
We'll be good. We'll be a fair distance behind, but as soon as things go south, we'll rush in and...
Right.
Okay. I would like to move forward steadily, confidently, and once I get into, I guess, view or range of the drakes, I would like to say in Draconic that I am escorting the intruders past.
Would I also, whilst this is before Corellian goes, would I also be able to give him some bardic inspiration for this bit?
Absolutely.
A D8.
So,
Cool.
what would I...
Go forward.
I go forward, and I say, once more in Draconic, I'm escorting these intruders forward. Move.
The drakes snarl, and then from behind them, you hear, "Yeah, that's more than far enough, kid."
Note taken.
You know, I distinctly remember having to yell at someone telepathically, "Get the fuck off the rig." And then here you are, on the rig. You always were shit at following directions.
You always knew me the best, after all.
Your friend's hiding
Well-
back there?
Trevlon pokes his head out and says, hi. Sorry.
Momo grabs his collar and pulls him back.
I think if Snalgu wanted us dead, the Drakes would,
Oh my
Hit
god,
us.
just come out here.
yeah. Hi, Snalgu. Nice to see you again. Sorry about disobeying you, but I had a lot of questions, and I didn't feel comfortable with them unanswered.
Of course, of freaking course. I wish I could say I was surprised. I mean, you are a journalist. It's your job to stick your nose into everything. And as you approach the Drakes and Halophane, they growl and stare you down, but they don't look like they're about to attack.
Back
Maybe
now.
take another step back, mate. So, gotta admit, there are a lot of things about this whole situation that just don't add up for me, and I think that's why we're here. This isn't just about some contract dispute, is it?
They're psychopaths who want to enslave us. Obviously, that's not gonna fly. So, doing what I can to get as many of them as we can before we retreat. Fighting Marrow on the open water, not a very good idea.
No, it isn't. I'm kind of surprised that you guys didn't retreat immediately, to be frank.
You think it's that easy? They spot a massive fleet of boats, they're just gonna swim after it.
Would I be able to roll insight to see if now Snalgu is absolutely telling the truth?
Yeah, go for it.
Insight, baby.
Everything she's said so far seems reasonable.
I gotta admit, when the kobolds began drilling here, I remember it was because for the kobolds there was Blackwater, and you guys needed that to make the big dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Why do the Merrow want this so badly?
Because it's not just Blackwater we were out here to dig for. Bunch of ancient artifacts are there below the surface, places they can't dig through to get, but we, with a giant-ass drill, can. So we get them some of that, we get them gemstones we happen to find. A large portion of them, by the way, not nearly enough to keep this fucking thing going. Basically, what they would want us to do is keep digging and digging for the rest of our lives, and I'm here being like, you all are fucking ridiculous. That makes sense to you, or do I need to speak in smaller words?
No, makes sense. Also makes sense why King Zocti would let this happen. He didn't seem to have much care for kobolds as it stood, and if it meant he could raise the dragon, he didn't care how many people got enslaved at the end of it. It makes sense. It does. You really don't want us on this rig, though, and that just...
Yeah.
We should already know what's on here. We already know there's black water. We already know that there's gems. It just seems very peculiar to me that even with people you trust, like us, and I say trust, I know it's difficult, even people you would slay a dragon with, you'd want to make sure they don't get on here, and that's very strange.
Because we're gonna blow this place to hell.
What?
You're a lot more useful if you aren't floating piles of ash.
Oh god, that's a lot. When you first began, did you speak to the Marrow first?
Why
about all
bother?
this? Oh boy. Well,
He's got a point there. High Priestess is batshit.
High Priestess is indeed... She is nuts and horrible, but she is not the only person who... She's not the only one in charge.
Doesn't matter, while she's got a seat of power, everyone's gonna listen to her. And when everyone listens to her, they don't listen to anything else. Figure the best way is to pack our shit and run. And well, looks like they figured that plan out, so this is our plan now.
Isn't there a way to convince the Queen that she's corrupt?
She doesn't speak any language I know, kid.
It's either we pull that out of our ass, or we do our best to cut the head off the Hydra, so to speak.
The Hydras always grow back several more heads.
Yeah, that's just our luck.
I recently came into contact with some important information, and Trevlon clutches the book. I think I can talk to her and understand her now. And I want to make sure that I get this clear. With my telekinetic awakened mind, that allows me to just understand what they mean through telepathic utterances, and the fact that I have the, this.
Mm-hmm.
Could I speak to the Queen?
If you got into range, yes.
Holy fuck! Holy fuck, we can do this! I'm sorry, I got really happy.
Snalgu, I can speak to her. And if it helps, I've
If it helps,
made my
he
acquaintance
says.
before.
Should I even ask how many of the fishmen you killed on your way over here?
A good few.
And you think with everything that's out there in the water, and with fish blood on your hands, they're gonna listen and not just eat you alive?
Well, so us coming out here was a bit of fast talking on my part. I mean, the Marrow made kobolds. You were obviously there when I turned on you and refused to uphold the agreement that I made with the Marrow, and so not only did you apprehend me, you brought me back to the High Priestess for her personal judgment.
Look at you and your unfounded optimism.
No, I'm fully prepared to die, but, whatever.
So am I, kid.
You call this off and you say, hey, sure, we'll start drilling again. That's our job done, but it gives us the distinct opportunity to not only speak to the Queen...
What am I not making clear here? We want to stop the drilling. We want to blow up the platform the fucking drill is on. And the Marrow are not fans of that.
I'm not saying you actually go through with it. It's a way for things to stop, for tensions to cool, for us to talk to the Queen.
Alright, well then you're a fucking idiot who's not listening, because we want to stop and that is what set them off.
and you anticipate that just saying, we surrender, we'll do it, that won't be enough. They'll just immediately kill.
Like I said, no reasoning with those people. Best way that we can manage it is to get a little bit of the people here off, one shipment at a time, enough that they won't notice, and then blow this place to hell. Anyone on this rig's gonna be a charred body, they'll anticipate, that must be all of them, they won't pursue, so the rest of us can get to Myrdeal and prepare for war.
What if, temporarily, you were to restart drilling under the pretense that you caved to the pressure, and then use that time to get as many of your people off as possible? And
we're doing that. That's what's gonna spread the fire.
Perfect.
Well, you said... Alex, could I roll a history check? Snalku said that this whole place, the drill is basically drilling into forgotten artifacts and places like that. The Queen, she doesn't live in that chamber that she lives in, does she? She lives underwater, underneath that.
Mm-hmm.
Does the drill site connect to that? Is there a system of tunnels, perhaps?
Make a history check.
Take advantage. I'm intrigued by this, actually.
You have absolutely no goddamn way of knowing that with history. You haven't been to the City of Shimmering Lights that often.
Well, there's only one thing to do, then. How many, now this is a good question. Momo, how difficult would it be for you to send a message?
Momo is BRBing.
Well, I guess
he's contemplating it.
Well, we do have somebody on the other side who does know about, history of the City of Shimmering. Maybe we could ask Kailani? I have a theory.
Yeah, if we have the opportunity to.
Well, hold up. I can cast Sending. Wait, can I cast Sending? Or is it just with the book? Let me just see.
With the book, I think.
Damn it. Oh! I guess we're waiting for Momo.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile?
Sorry, Mount God.
No, that's it.
You go, Kron.
So, what capacity is the rig been running at in the meantime, or have you not started up that part of the plan yet?
Been running this thing for 3, maybe 4 days. In that process, we've gotten most people out. Next shipment should be one of the last.
And they've still continued attacking despite the fact that you've been drilling.
Yep.
Something doesn't make sense here.
They, looks like a couple of them have seen where exactly we're drilling. If we're not looking at any particular dig sites, they must see. Probably going to use it as a distraction.
Momo.
Yes?
I need you to send a message to Kailani.
Alright.
Give me a second to think about how I'm going to word this, because I need to be concise about this. Let me think. And I'm giving you, all of you here, the opportunity to comment and say if this is, a bad way of putting it. Kailani. The underground chamber where the Queen resides, does it connect to the drill site? That all make sense?
Give me a sec.
And I was actually going to say...
Looking to open negotiations?
Yeah, Trevlon can speak to the Queen.
That's a good addition.
Trevlon can speak with Queen, otherwise you go over.
Yep, that sounds good.
Okay.
Send it, baby.
I prepare and I send it.
Alright. A few seconds later, you get a message back. Never been there myself. Wasn't really invited. You're at the rig to open negotiations? We'll be right over.
Oh, Kailani's coming over.
Oh,
I'm sorry, what?
What? They just said, which,
Oh my god.
They said negotiations. Oh boy, but he's going to tell the High Priestess and she's going to mess everything up, isn't she?
Should I tell him to not?
Send just, I think, yep, Brisket, do it.
Don't tell the High Priestess, please.
Do you have enough spell slots to do that?
That was my last one.
Okay. It's silent for a minute, and then you hear... About that.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Yeah, High Priestess knows. High Priestess
Just
knows.
great. Did no one out there say that you'd be more help out on the weapons platforms, keeping them back so that they'd all be funneled into one area? No one tell you that?
Not as many words, but...
Great.
No, I-
Excellent. Well, because you decided to ignore that, because you decided to ignore my telling you, stay off the rig, not only are they coming directly here, but I don't know if I can save everyone. She leans against a wall and sighs dramatically.
Well, if the High Priestess is
Not
coming
even
here
so.
directly, that's actually maybe a bit of an advantage.
Well, figured I wouldn't be one of the ones going out. She, looks over, looks to her left. Zutzag, shut the door! Don't open it for anyone but me! And then you hear a chunk as a large metal door gets sealed and locked into place.
Whereabouts is that?
About in a
To her left, so about,
Yeah. up left direction.
Presumably that's the control room then.
She, gets up, looks over at you all, sighs again. Well, I've had a good run, and if this is the way it's gonna end, might as well tell you why I had her killed.
What?
Wait, what?
What?
You know damn well what I'm talking about, kid.
You... What? I thought it was... I didn't...
You know about the Scarlet Snakes, don't you, kid? Collection of elves, druids, rangers, dedicating themselves to ancient primordial spirits like the Night Serpent.
Right.
And sure, yeah. Sure, the elves might not like to talk about them, but they cleaned up most of them. Some are still out there. Scattered handful, yeah, but still out there. And last I heard, their big plan, it involved mass sacrifice to wake the Night Serpent up near city level, and on that scale, you go looking for people no one's gonna miss. So when an elf whose dear sweet Nana had a hard one for Dendar comes schmoozing up to a kobold, talking about how she'd love to get closer, to spend the rest of their days together, spending more and more time in Myrdeal, begins to look like a motive looking for opportunity.
No. I can't... I don't... No, there's no way, there's... No way, not knowingly, not...
I couldn't take that chance, kid. You think you had it bad? You think you got so many nasty insults back home? Being called a traitor? Imagine what they would call you if I was right. If she was using you to sneak in and sacrifice countless lives for a goddamn snake.
We're trying to leave that night,
Dirty looks and insults weren't driving you kids apart. Someone had to go. Couldn't exactly kill her and make it obvious, otherwise the self-righteous, crusading assholes down south would take it as an excuse to march on Myrdeal.
This is no. Oh my
So we got a
goodness.
mercenary.
Who?
Lady named Ekthros. Good with poisons. Picked up a bow and fired. Now see if it hit you. Best guess is the elves would take the credit like they always do. Pat themselves on the back for all of 3 seconds and forget about it, because it's just another kobold. No one worth giving 2 shits about big picture. Hit her instead. Now that did complicate things, but hey. And the snakes were stopped in their tracks. Fuck if I know how the elves took it, but they didn't try razing Myrdeal to the ground, so I don't care.
Oh my god.
You don't care, huh?
Nope.
She saw something, she told me to run. There was no way it was done on purpose, and yet... Fucking joke. A fucking joke. I should... Corellian just takes their war pick and slams it into the ground, point first, shaking. I have spent...
Corellia, Trevlon puts a hand on Corellia's shoulder and says, "She's not worth it. And Trevlon points at Snalgu. She won't care."
No, you don't understand. It's that... I wish you lied to me, Snalgu. I wish you'd told me it was Zoxty or some shit. I would have believed you.
Why bother? I'm about to die anyway, aren't I? Whether it's being torn apart by fish or blowing myself up, I have no illusions about getting out of here alive. Might as well get this shit off my chest.
You make a lot of assumptions, don't you, about how bad things are gonna go?
I hate that you're the best option that Myrdeal has and has ever had. I will never deny that. You are the best leader that there could possibly be. If anything, you are the one who is going to be making it out of here alive. Because you are the one that everyone else needs. As much as I would love to do the things that I had promised that I would do, that I've been dreaming of doing for the past 1.5 years. I will do my best. I will do my best to stay my hand and do what needs to be done. Because there is a bigger issue afoot. There is a bigger evil that needs to be resolved. And after this, I'm sure you will never want to see me again, and it will be too soon.
Look at you, getting all emotional on me. They made an adventurer out of you yet.
Corellian wrenches the war pick out of the floor and just starts kind of moves off away to the side and starts pacing. They're not really in condition to do much reasoning right now.
Snangu, I think we should all step outside and see if the Mero really want to negotiate. At least we should give them 1 second. And if they fail, they fail.
You got 5 minutes. After that, let's hope you're not standing on this hunk of junk.
5 minutes is all we need.
I'm going to slaughter the High Priestess if she comes here.
Depending on how good I negotiate, who knows? Maybe the Queen will do it for. Come on, we need to get going.
I take Corellian's hand and I walk with them.
Corellian just lets it happen, doesn't really fight it. You feel that his hand is kind of shaking a little bit.
Is Snalgu
Is Snalgu what?
Is Snalgu coming?
Nope.
Of course she's fucking not! She's gonna blow up the thing as soon as we get there!
You have failed to give her a sufficient argument as to why she should come with you.
And if she wouldn't be the one to fucking blow it up, then Zutzag would do it for her! Fuck!
He was the only person we didn't talk to.
He's
Yeah,
behind
he
her.
was in the goddamn control room!
Behind the door.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. God. I guess we're gonna head up to the top of the rig and see what's what, I guess. Is that the plan?
We don't have much else to option.
Let's get jiggy.
Or else with the narrow crap. It's okay.
I
No,
really hope this.
it isn't. Let's go.
Hope right now is that there isn't going to be any blood in the water. Anywhere else for that.
You climb out of the rig, back onto the surface of it, and observe the swaying waves surrounding the oil rig. Looking down now, you can see there are a couple of dark black clouds in the water. Clearly, the drilling is intensified, and they're preparing to blow the thing up.
Trevlon would like to step towards the front of the rig to see if he can spot anything on the horizon.
Cool. Make a perception check.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'll give you advantage on that.
Oh, that's persuasion. Whoops. That's performance. Whoops.
You persuade the water to let you dance for it, and dance very well. And then you look out onto the surface of the water.
Irish River Dance!
It's kind of hard to see through the darkness and the rain into the dark and cloudy water.
Malifane is gonna motion Trevlon to Corellian as he steps forward. That means console.
There's nothing we can really do.
Look, here's the deal. Out of character, I just don't want to leave Corellian alone right now, so...
I think I don't know if that's the best thing for them right now. Because what happened is not okay.
Perception.
Trevlon moves to Corellian and says, "Do you need time?"
That's not much better.
We don't have time.
Alright. Malifane, you lean over and look to see if there's anything in the water, leaning on a cannon. You manage to somehow uncouple this one, too, and drop it into the waves.
Are you serious, Mal?
It lands with a swoosh, and the ripples form outward, and outward, and outward. And a couple yards out, they stop.
I never liked the water.
Momo, you want to give a look? We have 5 minutes. We need to make them count.
Sure. Perception. Come on, baby.
Okay.
Better than our roll.
You cast out a light and look into the water, and you can see there's a shape moving through it. A
Is
very,
it a big?
very large shape. Yeah.
Momo's eyes kind of like widen and fear is like radiating off of him. Trevlon, right there, look!
Alright.
One shot.
Give me a minute.
You,
You okay?
yeah, there is a loud humming noise, and then a whoosh of spray as the gigantic form of Queen Arista, Queen of the Marrow, rises from the water, soaking the entire south bend of the oil rig, with Kailani hanging onto her back. And one of the kobolds yells, "We got the big one!"
Wait! No,
Whoa.
wait!
Hey, no, wait,
Negotiation.
Arista looks pissed!
Oh.
Trevlon, 30 feet away. That'll do it. Trevlon, immediately tries to cast, an Awakened Mind, sort of chat with her, and says,
Before you try to destroy all of us, please, can we talk?
I am rolling initiative right now. We'll see
Fair
how
enough.
long it takes you to do the thing.
okay.
I'll give her the 3
Za-
because I wasn't selecting that token.
Alright. Bazinga.
Kablamo. Right in the out.
Kablamo! Wow.
Whee!
Alright. And then the kobolds also get to roll. They're down here. I'm just gonna have the wizard move with the kobolds, because why not?
Okay. Fuck!
Really need to get a good roll here.
Come on, baby!
Come on.
Alright. So, I guess I say that thing. Would I be able to roll persuasion, Alex?
Momo
wait,
moves
Momo's
first.
Momo, make. Trevlon looks to Momo and says, "Make the kobolds hold fire."
Okay. I hold out my hands to them. Just, please, they're trying to stop this.
Fuck off! One of them yells.
Jesus! And then, can I cast command
You can. On who?
on, all 3 of them, or is it just one per person?
Just one person.
Command single target.
Frick! What do I
Peter!
Can I talk? Am I allowed to talk right now? Could I do that, like, in character?
Yeah. You got 6 seconds.
In Draconic, Krellian will lean over to the wizard. Snalgu wants everyone below deck. She's evacuating now.
Oh,
Roll.
Buy you time.
I'm gonna say roll deception for this one, because while it normally would be persuasion, this guy was ordered to stay behind.
Fair.
You've got that D8.
Yeah. The wizard looks over, raises a quizzical eyebrow. Da-da-da-da-da. His insight is that. So. It's terrible. She's changed her mind already? I mean, whatever. I don't want to fight this fucking thing.
We're the cannon fodder. Go.
Oh, wait, sorry. Momo. Momo, still your turn.
if they're going, then I don't really need to do anything else, do I?
You could heal yourself, just in case.
I could, and I will. I clasp my shoulders and I heal myself at level 2.
Okay.
So that's 10, right?
That is 10 total, yes.
Yay! Happy Momo noises.
Okay. Trevlon, roll persuasion.
Oh my god.
This'll be the roll that really does it, isn't it? 12? Please don't fail me now.
Alright.
That's a large number.
That is a very large number. Arista looks over your direction, raises her eyebrows quizzically, and I need to double check to make sure that this isn't going to frick-frack with my settings. Okay. And you hear in your head,
We'll keep you alive. The others have committed far too many crimes against my people.
Whoa.
I don't think
Trevlon.
So
Do I have a chance to respond, Alex?
that's over your 6-second limit!
Gotcha.
Alright. So what else do you do?
God, I don't know what else to... I want to indicate that they're going to blow up the rig if they're not careful. God, God, what are... Oh, this is so I'm going to cast... Oh, sorry, healing word. You know what? Mass healing word, why not? Just in case.
Okay.
God bless.
God bless us, everyone.
God bless us,
How much does that heal?
everyone.
5 for everyone.
5.
Just 5. Okay. You alright?
Nervous hiccups.
Oh, frick, frack. Nervous. Alright. The kobolds see this gigantic target running out of the water. Gonna run over to the cannon. One of them loads it up, and the other aims to fire.
I thought that the wizard was the lead. Okay.
They hurt the queen, I'm gonna kill them!
You persuaded the wizard, you didn't persuade these idiots!
I'm going to blast their asses my next turn.
Oh no.
God!
So, as Tevlon starts talking and saying, we're here to negotiate, BAM! A cannonball strikes Arista directly in the head.
Oh no.
You know what?
Oh,
I
God.
might be able to make this work.
Okay, so that's that much, plus that much. She looks pissed. Corellian.
Wanna help me tell them to shut the hell their mouths?
So I'm going to move over to the kobolds and do my best drill sergeant impression. Basically say, didn't you fucking hear to get below decks? Get below decks, you pieces of shit!
When we got the big one right here? Man, I've been living for this shit.
Fine, disobey Snellgoo, idiot.
Alright. Cool. They are not swayed.
Alright, let's,
Destroy them!
I don't really have anything that could... Nah, that's about all I've got, unfortunately. I'm not gonna make any attacks right now, so I'll pass off.
Cool. Malifane.
No attacks. Oh, now that I think about it, yeah, there are other kobolds over there, so... I thought about this. Are they aware that the... Oh, wait, no.
Good talk.
Just do what you do
Wait.
best and kick the cannon off
I was
the right.
actually thinking about that.
What's the harm?
What did I do to bring the first one down? The first one down, I forget.
I don't know,
Thieves'
some
tools.
bullshit.
Some road
Thieves'
bullshit.
tools. Right. Down I go. Well, actually, no. Sorry. 1, 5, 15, 20. Down I go. Thieves' tools?
Thieves' tools, yeah. Go for it.
Thieves' tools. Let's do this. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay.
You hurriedly try to disconnect the cannon from its supports, but you don't manage to get it done quickly enough.
Wait. I
Doesn't
have
stop.
a plus D8. I'm
Okay.
gonna use that. Do I just roll up?
Roll straight D8.
All right.
Nice! That's still not enough.
Ah, wait, what?
The DC is 25.
Solid.
22, 23. God damn it!
Alright.
Well, I'm still gonna stay down here. I'm gonna take the hide action, actually, so
Wait, do you have inspiration?
that's what I used.
No bardic inspiration. Alright.
I had one job.
So, the queen, with an absolutely furious look on her face, stares
wait,
daggers
I
into
forgot to-
Trevlon, looks over at the cannon, and goes whoosh, 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 cutting through the water as she does so. and raises a massive hand. It says tail slap, but she's actually got working limbs, so there you go.
Double damage.
Yay! Yay!
Except she's the one that destroyed it, so fuck.
And you are in the way.
No, I'm on for the rig.
She just like grabs onto a small chunk of oil rig and rips it off.
Oh.
Oh
see.
my god.
That could be a
Cannon's in the
problem.
water. Kobold's in the water. Malaphane's in the water.
Well, I was already in the water, so.
If you were in the water, you would not have been able to try and disconnect the
Oh
beast
shit, you're
wolf.
right. Shit, you're right. Do I take that damage or?
No, she was aiming for the ground you're on. Because
That's fair.
Because now she's going to look over and look at the kobold that actually fired the cannon, whose eyes widen in fear as she opens her jaws real wide.
Before she does, I sort of give the kobold this look that says, "This is the part where you run away."
No, it's not. It's the part where he just gets fucking annihilated.
Never said it would be
This is
successful.
the part where he screams.
Never said it would be a successful run.
The kobold just disappears as Queen Arista dives under the water and then quickly resurfaces. Kailani swims over, puts a hand on Arista, and goes to furiously heal those wounds, because he is a cleric and that's what he do. Da-da-da-da.
Alex, we're not on the neutral path anymore, are we?
I'm not telling.
Fair.
Alright. He looks over at everyone else and is like, so, negotiations going well? Momo!
I'm going to fly over and cast Water Walk on Malafane.
You already have Water Walk active.
Ah! Fantastic!
Wait,
Uh,
Water Walk lasts for an hour.
Hell yeah!
I keep forgetting that we haven't been here very long.
In that case, I'm going to cast Mass Healing Word. And could that include Queen Arista?
It can. She is a viable target.
Yes, please! And then I will cast that at level 5.
Holy crap.
That's Mass Cure Wounds, but that still works.
And spend nothing! Leave me alone! I'm nervous! Can I do it?
Alright. Everyone gets healed with the best of Momo's abilities as he channels divine energy through and starts healing everyone's wounds. Trevlon,
Sorry, how much health?
19.
19!
Thank you.
Yeah. You can do it. I believe in you.
I want to figure out how Queen Arista melts people, if it's specifically Mero. Would I roll a history check for that? This is, by the way, before I do my whole talking at her thing.
Roll a nature check. Is now really the best time to be thinking about that, Trevlon?
Just thinking that maybe they could melt certain people. You know, ones that want to blow up the rig. I don't know. I think I need to tell her that this thing is going to explode. I'm going to do that. Trevlon moves forward and again speaks telepathically and says, "They're gonna blow up the rig."
You will be silent! You will distract me no longer from these creatures.
I just realized I don't think I had voice mount on for that, so...
It was still
You
nice.
know what? I still got told.
It's also easier to understand, so...
That's what happens when she gets hit in the face with a natural 20 cannon immediately after you try to persuade her.
Her voice box gets changed.
That
Her
will
brain
hurt my
do
thoughts.
working.
Okay. I guess. You know what? I'm gonna make my bed, and I think Trevlon is going to cast. Can Eldritch Blast be used non-lethally?
If you can justify how.
I would imagine. I'm not going to hit Queen Arista.
Okay.
I just want to clarify
He
that.
wouldn't be able to lethal her with one Eldritch Blast, dude.
Yeah, how is it?
And no, actually, you know what? Am I 30 feet from this guy? Do I still have? Now I don't even know if I have movement. Oh, screw it! I've wasted enough time. I cannot. I can't.
I've got a quiche in the
wait.
oven.
Yeah, we got a quiche in the oven. We can't wait any longer. I'm gonna cast Shatter at level 3. And I'm going to use it to destroy this cannon, but not the kobold using it.
Okay.
So that'll be here.
All right. Cool. Cannon is pretty sturdy. It's made of metal, so...
Fuck.
Oh no, the cannon made it saving throw.
The cannon made its saving throw. It looks pretty damn
if it's
intact.
made of metal, if it's made of metal, something it's different for Shatter. Let me give me a second.
Yeah, it's got disadvantage. So
Yeah,
wow, a 1 point difference.
that's its spell save is DC. Does that make it?
What is the DC it needs to make?
Let me see. Loud ringing noise, painfully intense. Creature takes thunder damage. It just says on a failed save. I
What
presume
is
that
the
means like
spell save
deal.
DC? It's going to be on your spell save.
I said it's 16. I said it was 16.
I did not hear you say that, so
I'm sorry.
okay.
It is 16.
Bag of flour, anybody?
So that means it does take full damage. You want to know how much HP cannons have? It's a lot. Alright. The kobold is going to fire the cannon.
God.
Holy
Why?
shit! This guy's a marksman! What the fuck?
Holy crap! My god!
Jesus fucking Christ! Are you kidding me?
Alright, that's that much plus... Oh god. Kailani looks very, very distressed at the fact that so many kobolds are hitting her, but she is a very big target, to be fair. Alright, so, Arista's got legendary actions, and is also pissed. So, I need to open up her character sheet again, so it's over there. Alright. She is going to go ahead and smack the kobold that's in the water while it is still there, distracting her. That is not enough to hit him. He yelps
not
and
one.
ducks as the tail, BAM! Slams against the rig and shakes it. Alright. Corellian!
Well, there are a whole lot of things I'm...
Oh wait, before I forget, this kobold retreats from that cannon. He would need to spend way too much time reloading it.
Fucking coward.
I am going to... I guess I'm going to use my turn to cast Shield of Faith on Trevlon since he's doing the negotiation. So, yeah, and I'll...
Alright.
No, I guess I'll stand my ground. I really don't know what else to do.
Malifane,
Do I even really need to say what I'm trying to do at this point?
Is it going to be
5,
grappling hook?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30...
There's no ladder over there, it's smashed.
Grappling hook!
Alright. Make an athletics check to grappling hook up there.
This is gonna suck. Here we go. Oh!
Alright. You do manage to pull yourself up by some exposed beams, but as you pass by, Arista notices the movement and reflectively goes for a bite.
I see.
Jump!
I
She
see.
grabs you like bait on a wire and yanks you away from the grappling hook. Make a strength saving throw.
Oh, a strength saving throw. Great. Great. Oh.
That's still not enough. You are caught in Arista's jaws.
How much damage did that do?
So a total of 30 piercing and 19 cold.
30 plus 19. 40, 49, so divide that by 2, that's 24?
Yeah, it rounds down.
Mm-hmm.
150. Okay. Oh, still, guess I'm here now.
Yep. Alright. Arista is going to swim past this kobold because fuck him. She takes an attack of opportunity and the kobold just kind of like flails with the dagger at her. Does not pierce the skin at all. And she's gonna tail slap the last guy. He is down. He is snagged into the water along with a solid chunk of the oil rig.
Wait, I never made a weapon attack, so I could technically still from here try and take down something. Oh wait, I made a weapon attack. Never mind, ignore me.
Yeah, you used an action. It was the grappling hook.
Ignore me.
Alright. And then, Arista's got food in her mouth. Gonna need you to make a strength saving throw.
My favorite!
No. Oh my god, is he gonna...
Queen Arista tilts her head back and swallows.
I see.
As you go through, you are slammed against her throat and fall into her stomach and take 2d12 plus 5... Wait, plus 15 piercing damage, actually.
I already used my reaction, so...
Yep. This is gonna suck.
Guys? Scott speaking here, guys.
I don't know what to do! You just got bored by Queen Arista!
It's not our turn. Shush.
Alright. Kailani is going to swim over, and he's like, I didn't see Malafang get swallowed. I'm here to heal Queen Arista. This is fine. This is gonna be absolutely fine. It's all fine. How are you? Whoop. Momo.
I'm stumped. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna fly over and just like be near them. I don't know what to do. I will, however, cast a Scorching Ray on this cannon right here, just in case there are other kobolds who want to shoot at her.
Looks to be just the one.
Okay. Can I do that?
Yes, you can do that.
Okay.
First two hit the cannon.
Yay.
Did I ever tell you how much health cannons have? It's a lot.
I think you mentioned something like that.
Alright. Javelin.
I am so at a loss for words.
I can't believe this.
How badly beaten up does Arista look?
Fairly badly beaten. She took 2 cannonballs directly to the face, and that shit hurts.
That shit hurted.
Right. Firstly, Trevlon would like to send a message to Malifane.
Is that really the best use of your time?
I'm going to make him I want to tell him that if there's no other way, carve himself out. There is no other way to get out, right?
Fuck.
You're gonna have to carve your way out, I think. That's why I'm gonna send the message. And then, yeah. I guess I'll try and convince her to try and throw up my friend. With persuasion. Okay, right, that's what I'm gonna do. First of all, Trevlon sends the message to Mal. Mal, if you can't get out through the throat, make a hole.
Are you insane?
Do it. And Trevlon moves forward again to try and talk to Queen Arista and say, with persuasion, enabled, so maybe she'll actually listen to this goddamn time. I don't know if it's gonna do it. You ate my friend, please throw him back up.
Why?
Because he'll die, and if that happens, I'll be really sad.
Compelling argument.
Compelling argument.
Quite.
Well, what would
I
you
wouldn't
say?
I wouldn't have thought of anything better. That's why I said compelling argument.
Alright, I'm gonna say the natural 20 manages to tie with the persuasion roll, so she just looks very confused at that being your entire argument. Alright. The kobold is gonna try and get the hell out of Dodge. He's not a very good swimmer, so he's not very fast.
I hope he drowns.
Carillion.
Right, I'm gonna move over here and give me a brief second to gather my thoughts.
Trevlon, as Corellion's moving forward, could you Misty Step inside Arista and heal Malifane?
Like,
No.
huh?
No, out of character, it has to be a place where Krellian can. In character, Krellian just says no.
No.
Okay. Give me a second. I'm sorry, this is riveting entertainment, but I really want to choose my words carefully.
No, you're valid. Don't worry.
Kailani, I've always considered you a friend, but I'm not going to stand by while Malifian's getting eat with the High Priestess nowhere in sight and the rig about to explode, taking you and Arista with it!
So to get that in 6 seconds, you have to speak it very fast, and Kailani just looks a little bit befuddled.
Alright. Try rewording it.
Sorry, I'm panicking right now.
Yeah, me too.
You're so valid.
Come on, speed racer this!
That's not something you can really speed racer, bro.
No.
Have you not seen the Micro Machine Man?
No, I haven't. I was born in 2001.
I have something I need to show you after this session.
Alright.
Kailani, the rig is set to explode. You and Arista are here. The High Priestess isn't, and I'm not letting you or Malifane die.
Okay.
Yeah. That's about all I can get in 6 seconds, I think.
Oh.
That does sound like about 6 seconds. Kailani doesn't have any reason to not believe you, so advantage to make sure you're talking true. Oh yeah, he's like, he does look a lot more concerned now. It's also time for a card draw.
Oh, thank God.
That's you
last
say
time.
that like it'll help.
It might! As long as I'm not the one drawing
We
it.
should let Malifane draw.
We should let
Shut the hell your mouth!
Please draw the card now. You could probably get saved. If not, I'll fucking take it.
Scott does not have good luck with cards. Do you really want him to draw it?
Yes.
Like the 5th liar card of the game.
Okay, here we go! What is this card? What is this?
That is the Rakshasa.
What did I tell you?
What? I don't even know what this card is.
I don't think
the-
I've ever seen this before.
We've seen it once the first time you went to the City of Shimmering Lights. That is, you have to obey the next command given to you, and you're under a suggestion spell, but you're not aware of it until it happens.
Tell him to carve a hole again.
Guys, I'm not
Travis.
drawing any more cards. As long as this campaign exists.
It's okay.
All right, it is the start of your turn. You're in a bit of a pickle, Malifane.
Yeah, I can see that.
So
Actually,
that-
I'm not in a pickle. I'm in a fucking stomach!
So that is 21 bludgeoning damage and 3 acid damage.
It's at the start of Queen Arista's turn, isn't it?
It's about to be, but I guess if it gets to her turn and Malifane's not out by then, we'll just have that damage be taken.
Am I grappled or...
You are blinded and restrained.
I don't know what restrained is. I mean, I know what it is, but I don't know what it is in game terms.
You're being squished so hard that you've got disadvantage to basically everything.
Cool! Is there any way to escape it?
Get
Carve
regurgitated?
a hole.
Or get regurgitated.
I can't exactly carve a hole if I'm being squashed.
You can try to attack. It's just gonna be at disadvantage.
Could I try escaping it with athletics or acrobatics?
You can certainly try. You still are holding on to the grappling hook, so you could try to somehow pull yourself back up.
God damn it, I let it go!
If Queen Arista takes 30 or more damage on a single turn, she must succeed on a DC 19 Constitution. Gee.
And none of you attacked, so...
Can you... What would happen if you make a smoke bomb in there? Would that do enough to make throw up?
First of all, that wouldn't work until next turn.
I mean, being restrained doesn't mean you can't attack.
You're right.
You just have disadvantage.
You're certainly right. Alright, I have 3 more arrows. Fuck it.
You could do it.
I'm gonna shoot a smoke arrow right into her. Actually, where am I in the body right now?
Stomach.
Her stomach.
Yeah, right into her stomach then, because smoke kills. Smoking kills. Remember that, kids.
Okay.
And I think I'm gonna use a bonus action because God, I need it right now to catch a second wind. So 1d10 plus 2. Let's do this. If it gives me any chance to survive this, then I'm gonna take it. Come on, baby, please. That's not helpful, but okay.
That's barely enough to survive, and I think you can still uncanny dodge the bludgeoning, so...
Okay. That's all I can really do.
Okay. Alright. You get tossed and churned around as you fire off a smoke arrow and hope it'll help. As Queen Arista turns to everyone else. She's first going to try and just smack Corellian into the water. She should not have advantage. You duck out of the way of the massive swinging palm. But then she's going to lean in and try to bite Momo.
Can I uncanny dodge?
About that, you're not a rogue, but as the jaws start to clamp down around you, you hear a and you open your eyes and you reflectively flinch, see the amulet is glowing, and you hear a voice. The children of the sea are yours, daughter of Pantalassa, but the child of the air is under my protection. And with a whoosh, Serenita pushes Queen Arista back, and another whoosh yanks Malifane out of the stomach.
Mal, are you alright? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What happened?
That was you just had the most. Oh, that was the worst thing I've ever seen anything ever. You are changed now. You may not know it yet, but you are.
I don't ever want to go through that ever again.
No, you did not.
All right, congratulations, Momo. You have unlocked another aspect of your legacy item, the Amulet of Serenita. I shall copy and paste what it does, but basically, you can summon her to aid in battle, and she has the stats of an air elemental.
Holy cow! Heck yeah, baby!
Jojo, I fucking love you.
It's not me, it's my character.
Don't care! Hugging you now.
Yay!
This does not affect the cooldown, but you needed this, so she decided to come out herself.
Thank you, Alex. You're so kind.
All right. Kailani is going to look at all this, be like, there's explode, and quickly realizes he doesn't have a way to talk to Arista, so he is just gonna give a friendly pat on the back and do some more healing. Not at the high level though, just level 2.
He's losing his will.
Oh no!
Is there any way around this? Oh god.
I'm going to try and one more time yell at Serenita to get away.
I'm trying to help you, you dumb bastard.
Yeah.
Let's Serenita help.
Yeah, yeah. Go by all means.
You are truly a dumb bastard. I'm trying to... Serenita is the air elemental who was just summoned and is trying to help.
I know. I'm okay. I'm not.
It's okay.
We're
a lot of pressure right now. Okay.
It's okay. It's all right.
It's not your turn on the brain cell.
Momo gets Serenita and rides into the sunset. Always I wanna be with you.
I must go. My people need me.
All right. You then hear a splash from the south as the kobold gets dragged under the water. And you look over in that direction, and floating there, a curtain of water behind her, is the High Priestess Gwenamir, who looks over and is like, well, I can see you've managed to make a mess of things. Not to worry. Water cleanses all filthy stains from the world.
Oh, fuck.
Alright. Oh my god!
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Why is she like this? Why are you like this?
So the marrow go one after another. That's great. She raises her staff into the air. It's a tribe-looking staff because, of course, it is. They're freaking marrow. And as she does so, a large line of water shoots out from below the rig with a swirling whoosh and attaches first to Trevlon and then to is Corellian right below Trevlon?
Yeah, I guess. We're both small, we can share space.
Yep. It attaches first to Trevlon and then to Corellian. It looks to be firmly held, but it does not appear to be damaging, just pretty cold. It is now Momo's turn.
Trevlon turns to Momo and says, "Tell Serenita to get Kailani and then let's just go."
I look to Serenita. Serenita, please get Kailani! This place is going to explode and we need to get out of here!
I will do what I can, child.
Thank you. And he bows and... Scream! Should I, fly away?
I mean, what exactly happened to us, first of all? Could you... What is this thing?
It looks to be water, arranged into the shape of a line, basically, between you two.
I am going to actually do a cool thing and cast Guardian of Faith. And I'm not going to fly away. I'm going to stand right next to them and do it.
Okay.
There's a part of me that really wants to go back and just get Yeet Snallgoo the hell out of there. I know we can't, but still.
So, another flaming avatar of Serenita appears before you, spear in hand, looking to stab a bitch.
She a bad bitch. You can't kill her.
Yeah. So, unoccupied space within range would be right there.
Okay.
No, unoccupied space. So, unless you
So,
wanted to put her where you were.
Actually, that would probably be best. Ah, no! Jesus, I am terrible today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
That is the avatar of Serenita. It looks exactly like that.
There it is! Right there!
Delicious.
Isn't she beautiful?
Alright. Trevlon.
So when I'm kind of confused by the image of this. So where exactly is the line? Is it between us, like me and Corellian, or?
It is between you and Corellian.
Could I go around the water?
Yeah, you take a step, the line shifts and extends so that it is still connecting you two.
Oh. I guess... Huh. Okay, so I guess... What is this? Can I roll Arcana to figure out what the hell this is?
Yeah, go for it. That's a chain. If you extend it too much, it's going to pull and it's going to hurt.
Corellian, stick with me and this won't hurt. So, yeah. Can we move together? Like, on Corellian's turn, can Trevlon ready in action to move with?
No.
I guess, well...
Yeah, I don't think that's how readied actions work.
So wait, they can't move?
Oh, they can still move.
Trying to figure out how... Moving with someone makes is like half movement, right? Like...
Yes.
Trying to drag somebody with. Trevlon looks to everyone and says, "No time, let's go." And would like
to... can't just leave them in there.
We're gonna die, we're worth more, let's go. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, either we die or we don't, and don't dying sounds better than anything else. We can't convince them. We've tried everything we can. There is no saving this.
You want to just leave them in there?
No, I don't.
There's nothing else we can do!
And yeah, on that note, Trevor would like to move with Corellian.
I'm not going to move with him.
Oh my boy.
I can take it.
You can take being exploded?
It's just gonna hurt. I'll tell you when I start to feel pain. There we go.
Alright, and Trevlon, I guess moves 25 then. Cool.
Okay. You technically moved 5 already, so, one pass? Yeah. Alright. So, you get to... here, when the watery chain starts to pull taut, and it's like it is in your heart, crushing it with cold.
Oh.
So you struggle to move forward, and as it does, you feel a chill running through your entire body. 14 cold damage to Trevlon.
Holy fuck!
To the both of us?
Just to Trevlon.
Oh, that was good.
Oh, you'll be fine.
There we go.
Nice. And I guess,
healing word, I guess. It's level 1 on Trevlon.
You give yourself some words of encouragement to keep going, despite the fact that there is a damn water chain going right through you.
It sucks. It sucks so much.
Corellian.
Can I say something to Corellian, please?
I can teleport out of. Maybe.
Based on the way that this ability is worded, no.
Okay, that changes things a little bit. That changes things a lot, actually.
It really does.
It really does. So, assuming that 20 feet is basically our effective, or 25 feet is our effective range from one another. Wow, this really fucking sucks.
It does.
Does it look like she's, I don't know, having to keep the spell active at all?
She looks to be concentrating on something.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to do my best to break that, if possible, and I'm going to jab. Actually, first, before I do that, I will move in my I'll do a whole rotatey thing, come down to about here.
Alright, you step back to not feel the pain, but as you go that away, the chain pulls tight again. That is 15 cold damage.
Okay.
God.
I'll update that in a second. Hold on. There's just a lot to keep track of.
Yeah.
And I still stay in that same spot?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Then javelin, I guess. Oh shit.
Neither of those hit. The first one just barely misses as she dives underwater, and you fumble with the other one as the chain pulls on you and drop it directly below you.
Okay.
Alright. Serenita's gonna whoosh over here, because she's a fast girl,
Yay!
and try to grab Kailani. And then Kailani is not Kailani sees a giant swooping bird made of air swooping at him, yelps, and dives underwater to avoid it.
Kailani, we're trying to help you.
Alright. She then flies a little bit closer, spreads her wings, and spreads out into a massive, whirling tornado, basically, made of herself, slamming against both Kailani and Arista. So Kailani needs to make a strength saving throw, which he's bad at. And Queen Arista needs to make one, which she's good at. Oh wait, that's not her saving. She's not even better. I'll take the higher one. Basically, as she swirls around, she picks up Kailani in the gust and hurls him out towards the sea.
Thank God he's amphibious.
So, Queen Reese is going to take half this damage. Kailani's going to take the full.
Oh.
Oh.
Ah! Kailani yells as he gets thrown further out into the water.
Sorry!
Arista just looks annoyed. And it is now Malaphane's turn.
Fuck. Okay. Malaphane looks towards the deck, looks towards his companions, just mutters something angrily to himself, and dashes directly towards Gwynnimere.
All right.
5, 10,
Malaphane.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50. It's going to strike her the fuck down.
Cool.
Because, yeah, don't. Yeah. Come on, pull up my character sheet. There we go. Crescent Blade. And... go.
She, dives under the water, under the Crescent Blade, pokes back up, smirk on her face. Where were you aiming, little man?
Bonus action search, I mean.
Alright.
Just go. Come on. Come on.
That is enough to hit.
Yes.
And...
you thrust the Crescent Blade at her, and she... as you do, you notice the blade slightly slow down when it approaches her, as if it's being held back by, like, armor made of water. She resists the attack, and does still have to make a Constitution saving throw. Oh yeah, she's still concentrating just fine.
Damn it! I used my bonus action, so... that's it.
Alright. It is now Queen Arista's turn, and the biggest threat to her right now is the air elemental attacking her, so she's just gonna smack that.
Don't touch my lady.
Oh, well, she did.
Oh, well, I'm gonna beat cheeks.
Alright. So that is a massive wham onto Sirenita. Thankfully, she's made of air and takes half damage from stuff, but that's still not a whole lot of fun. And Arista's also going to try and bite the thing that is made of air.
No!
That is a chomp down onto Sirenita, but you cannot bite the air, really, so she's not grappled.
Good.
Alright. Kailani is going to look all around, see the priestess, and is like, yes, would you mind telling the queen that we... Shush, she says, holding up a hand. It is now Queen Arista's turn. And let us see.
Everybody's got a panic.
It's a panic attack, oh boy!
I'm less panicking and more absolutely livid.
Alright. Let's see, she is going to slam her staff down into the water, and as she does so, a large wave of water rises behind you. It's going to go for Malaphane and Corellian. Tidal wave, baby!
Oh!
Seriously?
Fuck.
$11.
11.
I take no damage.
You brace yourself against the wave because it's not as big as you are, where you are, Malaphane. Take only 6 damage. It reaches up to grab Corellian and slams directly into them. No damage, actually, because, haha, dexterity saving throw and rogues. However, Corellian is hit, takes 12 damage, and is knocked prone through the holes and into the water.
Does Trevlon come with?
is, let me double check Tidal Wave's range, because it might not...
Oh, no, I was meaning you were chained.
No.
Oh,
Okay.
ouchie.
Alright. And then that is her turn. Momo.
Immediately, I am going to fly. Where
Okay.
Malphite, I'm gonna, hold on, wait. Oh, yeah, easily. I'm gonna fly over here to where I'm a fair distance away from her. And I am going to use, fuck.
I don't like that move.
Flame Strike.
Okay.
Level 5. That's Are you kidding me? Are you fucking serious right now? Why do you hate me?
Ow! What? Holy shit! Yeah, wow, that sucks! Big time!
What the fuck?
Why do all my good big spells get shit?
Except for Fireball.
Except for Fireball. Let me,
I mean, I don't want to cast Fireball because it's already gonna explode.
Alright, each creature in a 10-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. However, since it's coming from above, I'll go ahead and rule that this happens. A column of fire comes soaring down from the heavens, and when it gets to within, thanks scroll wheel, 10 feet of Gwenamere, it just stops as the shimmering orb appears around her, completely stopping the column from hitting anyone, including you, by the way, because it would have hit you. She smirks. Did you think I wouldn't be prepared for spellcasters, child?
That's not fair.
What is going on? What are you?
I am the High Priestess of the Marrow, and you are fish food.
Okay, Trevlon moves to basically the edge where Corellian is to make sure that they don't choke and die on the chain.
We're no longer on the chain?
You are still on the chain.
Oh, okay.
She does not need to concentrate on the chain. That's just the thing that happens until she's dead.
Would I be in range to get a hit on with my hand crossbow?
Yep.
Can't really see what else I can do here. Ooh.
Okay, that's a hit.
break concentration, please.
Does it break concentration? We shall see.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna cry.
I'm
so happy.
The hand crossbow bolt slows down as it approaches her, slowed by this shield of water that's surrounding her body. But as it does, the globe shimmers and fades.
And presumably so does the chain, or
No,
it's not.
Like I just said, she does not need to concentrate on the chain.
Didn't realize that. I'm an idiot.
She was concentrating on the globe.
Sorry, I gotta move you for a second so I can grab me.
Okay.
So I get up.
Yep.
Move to about here. I'm going to use my bonus action. Hold that thought.
Cool.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my action to... Would it be possible to use my action before I move just now? I'm sorry.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so while I got up, I'm I'm gonna cast haste on myself. I'm going to move over here, and I am going to make an attack with my war pick.
Alright. That's enough to hit.
Excellent. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do a smite with a level 2 spell slot. I believe that'll be 3.
I think that's 3d8. Nice. Alright.
And, sorry, go ahead.
Once more you channel into the fury you felt so long ago, even before you felt the blessings of Bahamut upon you, and it fuels your strikes as you drive it into Queen Guinevere. She's not dead, it's just... this hurts a lot more than just simply hitting her with weapons does.
Cool, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to try and... I'm just going to use my bonus action to Vow of Enmity her. So I have guaranteed advantage on her.
Alright.
And that's my turn. Yeah.
Cyrenita is going to see if she recharges the whirlwind.
Yes, please.
She does not. So she's just gonna fly away, take an attack of opportunity from Queen Arista. Queen Arista is going for the chomp because that seems to hurt more than the tail does. Okay, ow! Cyrenita's looking a little wobbly now. Nevertheless, she is going to follow commands to the best of her ability and try to grab Kailani. I don't think he can beat that.
Yay! Now get him out of here!
Cyrenita grabs Kailani in her talons, and as he starts screaming, she flies up with him. Whee! Malifane.
So I just had this epiphany. Hear me
Yeah.
out. Alex, did we see anything at all, that could help us to disable the rig from exploding?
That is a very excellent question. I want you to make an Arcana check.
You can do it.
Can I?
I'll give you advantage.
Please.
Okay. Take it.
I really want this. I want to lose more people today. Come on. Come on!
Are you kidding me?
Well, not really in the mood to think of that right now when there's a big old bitch in front of you.
Damn it, I'm running for Snelgoo. I'm taking the
No!
opportunity.
No.
Are you kidding me?
I can't. Oh, okay.
Are you disengaging?
I'm risking the opportunity attack.
Okay. Good call.
20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Yeet!
Alright, you clamber back onto the rig. It's gonna take a lot more time to clamber back down in there, though.
Also, how much time has passed since the thing?
You have 3 minutes.
Don't ever do that to me again.
You know what you did, Alex.
Well, I thought you loved me.
Okay. It is now Queen Arista's turn. She is going to see, hey, people are attacking my priests or kidnapping them. That ain't gonna fly. Alright, so, first of all, she's going to tail smack Corellian, or at least try, because Corellian's AC is amazing.
That's it.
Wham! You ever been hit by a semi-truck, Corellian?
Yeah, I've been hit by a cannon. It's probably the same thing.
It's roughly the same thing as Arista passes by, leaps from the water, and takes a bite at Serenita again.
Fuck!
Serenita is not looking like she's doing so hot. She also has legendary actions, and she's going to go ahead and use them to, first see if Swallow is recharged. It's not. But she's going to use another one to make another tail attack against Serenita.
No! Stay!
Wham! I'm okay, says Serenita. Alright. Kailani really doesn't want to be here right now, because he's being carried by a gigantic air bird. So he is going to cast Hold Person to try and make Serenita please stop that. Which is, come on, level 2. His spell save DC is 13, and that is a wisdom saving throw from Serenita. Da-da-da-da-da. She's immune to being paralyzed.
Oh, that'll...
He wasted his move in panic. Alright. It is now Gwynnemir's turn. She is going to look, see Malifane retreating.
Already you realize the folly of fighting against us.
And then she is going to swim over here, angle her staff slightly, and cast Cone of Cold to hit Corellian, Momo, and Chevlon.
No! Constitution save?
Constitution saving throw.
10.
Okay, so thanks to the aura, Momo made it. Corellian and Chevlon did not. Oh shit.
Yeah, we're gonna. I'm dead.
Momo, you brace yourself against the blast of cold as it swoops over Corellian and Chevlon. And as you open your eyes, you see they are frozen statues. I'd say now is a good time to take a break. Because, this is a good cliffhanger for this combat encounter, right? 2 of the parties down, 1 is running, and none of the combatants on the other side are down. So we're gonna call it here. Thank you so much for tuning in to Fallen Empires. Tune in next week for... Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.